Hello, it's Jay here again and welcome to another tutorial. So in this lesson we're just going to be making some updates and tweaks to our project, and that is to fix some problems and to also get both the head hit and the body hit animations playing on the opponent. So to begin with, we have a problem when we choose the character. The gravity isn't working. This is due to a conflict between the actual player movement and the opponent AI script. So I'm going to come into the choose character script, and we'll come to the black robot, the first one. So you want to put this after you've actually instantiated the character. You can put it anywhere else, but really it needs to come after this line. And we're going to say underscore character demo dot get component with the open and close brackets. Inside the brackets we're going to say opponent AI, come to the end, open and close brackets, dot enabled, and we're going to say equal false. We'll put that into the comments. So we'll say disable the opponent AI script, character demo again dot get component again, open and close brackets. We might as well disable the opponent health as well, so let's go and do that. And got the open and close brackets, dot enabled equals false. In the comments, disable the opponent health script. So I'll need to come back and actually clean all this comments up in this script, but just quickly do a bit there. We're going to copy both those lines and we're going to paste in for every character. This should also fix the player actually playing the demo animation also. So everything should be working now on that, so just check, make sure I've got it in every character, which I have. We can go ahead and save that off. We'll close that script now. And we're also going to come to the folder. We'll create a new script. Destroy particles. This is just going to be a very quick and simple script. Let's open that up for editing. We're going to say public float underscore time delay 2.0f. I'm going to use as a default. Now I'm going to use public and I'm stating the time here rather than defining it in the start. And that is so we can adjust this in the inspector so we can use it for every particle system. So we don't need to have a lot of different scripts if we want different time delays for particle systems. In the comments, defines the time delay before destroying, we'll say, the particles. So let's come below the void update. We're going to say private IEnumerator. And let's give this a naming convention of destroy particle system. We'll open and close brackets. We'll open and close again. Inside the brackets, we're going to say yield return and of type new. Wait for seconds. We're going to open and close brackets, close the line off inside the brackets, and we're going to wait for our time delay. Into the comments again. Wait for the time delay to pass. We'll come to the next line. We're going to say destroy, open and close brackets, close the line off inside the brackets. We're going to say game object with a lowercase g. Into the comments, we're going to say then destroy game object. This script is attached to. And in the void start, we're going to say start core routine, open and close brackets, close the line off inside the brackets, little speech marks. And we'll just copy and paste that naming convention in. In the comments, start destroy particle system function. And we'll save that off, and this will just prevent our particle systems from actually cluttering up the screen, as they can cause slowdown. So I'll drag and drop this on to the switch character particle system. And let's have a look. This was under prefabs, yeah. Hit sparks. We'll drag and drop that on as well. I'll leave the default time at 2, but obviously we will change that. And let's close that off there. And we'll come to resources. And I'm just going to use the Robot Black Alt model. And I'm going to drag that into the scene. Let's just reset that transform. We'll center in on the model. And I'm going to untag it. And what we're going to do is create an empty game object. And we're going to call this head hit. We'll create another empty. And we'll create, well, we'll give it a naming convention of body hit. Let's drag and drop both of those onto the model. So as you can see, this is, I've already done this once just for testing out. So I basically reset. I assign the appropriate tag. And as you can see here, I've actually used the character controller rather than a collider, because this works well with actually how we're working our detection for the strikes. So you'll just need to experiment with these values until you find one that suits your model. So actually that's the head hit. We need to... I'll actually use 0.5. Now that's far too big. In fact, still reduce it a little bit, I think. Now what I'm going to do now is make these too big for just for testing. And then I'll slowly reduce them in size until I find that sweet spot, that balance. So something like that for the head and body hit. So I'll just delete the extra ones in case you were wondering why I've been experimenting. Due to the recent and constant updates to Unity, some of the things that I had planned out in advance, well, the updates broke them, which is also another reason there's been a delay in videos, because a lot of the lessons I've already had planned, I've had to rewrite, and it's not a problem. Rewriting it's fine. Now I'm just going to hit apply just to make sure that that's applied to the character model, but unfortunately it has meant a delay and some quite a bit longer preparation times, I'm afraid, but never mind. I think I've got every problem solved. I've tested a lot of the things I had planned. I've now got them back working again, so we should be good to go going forward. We might have more updates to Unity. I might have to go back and again make changes if any of the updates break anything again, but that's just part of life. When it comes to coding, you have to deal with these updates, so it's not a problem, but it does mean a delay, I'm afraid. But I'm going to leave it here for this lesson because I'm getting quite a bit tired. My voice is tiring out, as you can probably tell. We still have some more updates to do, but we'll pick that up in the very next video. So, as always, I hope you enjoyed this lesson. I hope to see you next time. And until then, as always, bye for now.